Lead Farmer 73, and I wanted to show you something, and trust me, this video ain't gonna be long, I promise. Said I was gonna start showing y'all a few things I do around here, and I am. So number one, traps. You got raccoons, you got possums. You got to check with your local municipality and legal laws and all that, and see if it's legal in your area, okay, for some of the stuff that I'm going to start showing y'all. Number one, you can make these yourself. It's a snare trap, okay. I'm going to show you on another video how to use this stuff one by one. But right now I pulled out a couple of things just to show you, okay? Y'all remember the squirrelinator trap? I showed you how that works. Simple, easy, you know, baited up with some seed and some peanut butter, squirrels, you got them. Okay, here's another one, and you can get those offline. I haven't found those anywhere on the market that you can just go up and buy them. I've got mine online. Now the other thing, you can go to a Tractor Supply and get one of these little babies right here. Okay, now this is the same thing. You catch smaller animals. You've seen this everywhere. You catch smaller animals with this, like squirrels and chipmunks and all the kind of other stuff that's, you know, tearing at your garden or trying to burrow into your house. Okay, with that, it's simple. As a matter of fact, this is all you do. Let me just set the trigger off. The animal, look, the animal walks in the hole back here. Ooh, some bait. Steps on this. Let's make this even sweeter. Some of Mama's home fried chicken. You throw that all the way to the back. That should be to the back. You want that as far back as possible because you want them to step on this trigger. You open this door and it's locked just like a mouse trap right here. Let me see. On that little hook. And he comes in, Mama's home fried chicken. He comes in here, steps on this trap to get back to the chicken. Now he locked in. Now that's an easy way to catch a small pest. And you can deal with him humanely, if you will. So, you know, that's totally up to you on how you deal with that. Now, here's another one. This is one of my favorites. This is a Duke number 2 trap here. Okay. This is kind of like the ones, remember, used to see on cartoons when we was kids. But this is a very effective trap. It's very dangerous, but very effective. This is one where you need to open it up. I'm not going to try to be macho and open it up with my hands like some people do. I'm not that brave. And then you set the, wait a minute. Hold on, let me redo this because I'm stepping on the pin. Okay. We don't want to step on the pin. Step on both levers. Get him open. And here's the pan. You want to put that under there, okay? You want to get that pin under that pan and slowly release it. Now that's locked. That's ready to go. So if anything steps on that, it's going to catch it. And this is strong, but it's not strong enough to really kill anything. This is really strong enough to pretty much catch it, okay? So, and it's designed to really catch something and really not break bones. So it looks more horrible than it really is. So let's set this off so my dumb butt won't step on it. Well, I said it won't break bones, right? Yeah, it'll definitely break plastic. So that's number 2, okay? Now number 3 is one you can make yourself and it's super cheap. This is the snare trap. This trap here, I forget what gauge wire that is. But this is what I usually use. Like here's my old grapevine that I had. I made it out of that. And I made several of them. And I always use these. They work so good. They so cheap. Took a piece of metal, drilled a hole in it. And you run it through there. And if you shape it just like that in that U, When something goes in it, I'm gonna set this up so you can get a real good look. Okay, when something goes in that, and when it slides down like this, it's not going to unslide. So it walks through, and then now, hey, what's on me is trying to get out. This ain't never coming loose. The only way to let that come loose, that's simple. But this thing goes back hundreds of years. The only way to let this thing out, if it don't keep pulling and choke itself. Now this trap can be lethal for whatever's caught in it, okay? But the only thing that's gonna let that out, if you take your fingers and turn that like that, and then pull it, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys how to make this yourself, set it up, and start looking for trails, start looking for tracks, and find out where those animals are coming from, where they're going. And once you find that little trail and that track in your yard, you set one of these up, and just like cartoons, as it goes through, it pulls, and it ain't getting loose, okay? Now you can put it like this, or you can do it just like cartoon and have it, you know, trigger and pull it up and snare something that way. That's not my favorite way, because sometimes those work, and I just ain't that good at that. I'm gonna give that credit. I'm not that good at those. So that's just a few of the things, ways that I handle some of the pests around my house, okay? And for you guys that know, you've seen the squirrelinator already, all right, in action. So this is the bigger trap that most people use at around their house in the suburbs. Okay, this is another humane trap, and you can deal with your pests accordingly, however you feel is necessary, okay, and whatever the laws are in your area. This is how I deal with them. Another piece of mama's home fried chicken. Throw that in the back. Now, when that dumb animal that I saw last night, that possum, I mean not possum, but it was a raccoon I saw last night, he come noony noony noo, ooh, some of mama's home fried chicken. And I hit that. Let me cut I'm glad I've seen this. They got a safety on it so it don't mess you up. He gonna step on that, and that door is closed. And I see him in the morning. Okay? So, with that being said, you guys, each one of these traps, I'm going to show you how to use each and every one of these traps and how simple it is. I'm not going to do them all in one video. I'm just kind of giving you a little taste and show you what I got in my arsenal. I got a little more, but I don't want to make this video long, which is already 8 minutes. So, all right, Lead Farmer 73, stay tuned, because now I'm going to start teaching you how I maintain this land and how I keep rid of these pests, because that seems to be on everybody's mind this summer. All right? Thank you very much, Lead Farmer 73. I love you.